industrial area cities with their coal mines, factories, and in the roads. And that got me thinking that I don't have any roads for people to ship. And if I don't have any roads, I'm not really a city, I'm just a bunch of disconnected buildings. So today I'm going to begin building roads and paths and planning them out in my survival world. But before we get to that, I have a message from today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Nah, just kidding. Today's sponsor is me. By sponsored, I mean I want you guys to subscribe. I've been asking you guys the last couple of videos to subscribe, and it's helped a lot. Like I said, I have a goal of reaching 100 subscribers by December. It would really help me a lot if you guys could subscribe. And anyways, onto the video. Oh yeah, and one quick note, I ended up messing up my microphone audio and during this recording a little bit, so it'll fix itself later on, but for the beginning part, to be kind of messed up, just bear with me. So as you saw in the time lapse, I cleared all that out. Cleared up all of this and then smoothed this area out over here. The only issue is I accidentally left it recording, so it made a 30-hour recording, which just crashes the replay mod anytime I try to open it. So now we got this nice flat strip here, well, relatively flat. You can see how long I spent on this, based off of just that alone. Probably almost like 6-8 hours of clearing. Now I can begin working on the road a little bit. So I finished laying out all the wool. I got this extended to here, ran it all down to there. I just stopped. Got to clear a little bit more land right there. I've got to think of a way to make this part of the roads continue down this steep cliff. I'm probably gonna have to like smooth this down somehow, maybe make it less dramatic. I mean, I'm gonna do that for the entire cliff face. I want to do it especially right here for this road because it kind of just drops right now. But anyways, I've got the paths planned out to where the two gates are going to be. I think that makes the most sense. I mean, that one's pretty obvious. It was always going to be dead center there, but I like that spot. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this gate. I'm just going to walk you guys through it. Probably should have had a gate planned from the very beginning, but I did not. So just been doing a lot of the work I've already done previously. Got to break all the way to this block over here. Break it as high as I can reach up top. Now I got to do that diagonal on the same sides. Also up top here, I'm wondering what I need to do for like matriculations or whatever they're called, because if you do just placing blocks over the diagonal, I'm not like the biggest fan of it. I think it looks a little bit better than just having it smooth, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe leaving a comment about it would help. If I ask you guys to leave a comment, I'm serious about it. I read all of them. I know it's very few, but I want to try to get like a rapport going on and get people talking in the comments, you know? That'd be nice. I always appreciate the comments. A lot of you guys are like, oh, nice editing. I think my editing is pretty average, but thank you anyway. There we go. That's the start. I want to make it like a little bit of an arch. Looks pretty decent. Now let's take this mud brick. I mean, I wonder if I can just make these one block more. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Nice. I think spruce fences are going to work better than iron bars. Now let's make this all equal so it's just really easy. I can just carve into it so I can create the arch in the middle. It still looks funny because it looks like it would come down. You could like squeeze the gaps here. Is that better? Probably not. Actually, I think it is. Not the world's best gate, but a gate nonetheless. Alright, now all I need to do is copy this onto this side and copy it over on that gate. All right, so I've got that gate built, got all the roads planned out. I'm gonna stop doing that for right now and I'll focus on something else. That being this little valley or like nook over here, I just thought it was like very uniquely shaped and I didn't like flatten it out like over here and over here like I could have. Instead, I'm gonna leave it be and I'm actually gonna build a coal mine right here. This mountain comes right up to like this flat land, and with how much coal dots the surface of this, I think it'd be like a really good spot for a coal mine. Especially since like that's inevitable and like children working in the coal mines is like a big part of this society and it's like inevitable in a lot of stuff. But anyways, the first step to building that is placing a more flat floor because this doesn't really work and this just kind of hovers over the edge. Alright, so I've got this area all flattened out, but now I want to actually like incorporate like non-grass dirt floors. Like for example, like just having a general path, because anywhere where there's a lot of traffic, grass is gonna have a hard time growing by people tearing it up. But also I think like the mining environment just creates like poor quality grass, and I think I'm gonna tear most of this grass up working on this little area over here to make it feel more like it's actually been mined. Coarse dirt, you just make it by combining gravel and dirt, and it's like this harsher texture and it can't have grass grow on it unlike normal dirt. I could actually sprinkle in some packed mud occasionally and just regular mud as well. And then if I surround it on all, I might have to use that more specifically, but I'm about to use the mud more specifically because it doesn't look too great here. I'll have to be like near something that's wet. But once I've gotten a lot of this coarse dirt, like especially where it's all here cutting off all that grass, this dirt is going to stay regular. Just not grass anymore. Not become grass, sorry. So I can like sprinkle in like some dirt like this just to break up the coarse dirt texture. And then as it gets extremely close to this hill over here, I want to start working in some more gravel. The only issue is that you can't place gravel just up in the air, which is kind of annoying on these edges. Alright, so I've got the floor mostly pretty much finished. However, the thing I want to change is this slope right here. It's all like this dirt that I feel like would be mined away or whatever, where you have to mine into it. And I want to change all this. I think I'm either going to go with cobblestone, which would give this bottom part a loose like rock texture, or maybe smooth stone, which would make it part of the mountain. Look at the two side by side. I think I'm gonna go with like the cobblestone. It just looks more like it's been mined and this is a mining area, whereas this looks like more of an extension of the mountain, and I'm just not a fan of its like blanker texture. Alright, and I got this place all covered in stone. I mixed in some andesite and gravel. I think it looks pretty good. I'm glad I went with this, not the smooth stone. So next we just need to add some small details, like I'm thinking like a coal pile here. Let's make a little cart and put it right here. Next thing we need to do is we need to build like the little mine shafts themselves. So we could go like right here and just add a couple of those all around. Place is actually starting to look like a mine. That was a quick little time lapse. I expanded out the road real quick. Next thing I want to do is I kind of want to like lock this area up, like define it. So I'm going with like this unique like wood wall pattern that like just kind of like zigzags in and zigzags out. Just like a nice temporary structure of wood. I think that fits pretty well over here, and just gotta, you know, build it up. The diagonals is what really sells this wall though. Without them, it just doesn't look that good. There we are, and now we're just gonna put this up pretty high. The main downside is this costs a lot of wood. I think nothing's gonna be shorter than that, so I'm gonna build that all up first and then change the heights from there. That looks pretty good already. Just got all these spikes. And there we go. And then right here, I want to put a little gatehouse. Let's add a few like those pillars over here, just to make it look like it's actually like part of the wall still. Now build this pillar up and that should look good. Just gonna add a little roof there. Give me 1 second. Just gonna add this little spruce roof up top. Kind of rough it up a little bit. We can make a little couple, make it drop down a couple times. Step back, take a look. Oh God, that is, oh my God. That looks horrible. Oh God. Yeah, that's Okay, let's try and... How do we look now? Better, much better actually. Then maybe let's actually bring it down one more block. And last but not least, let's put some... Well, actually, I'm gonna do spruce. And there we go. Now we got this little wall off section. And it just creates this feeling of place and makes it feel like there's like a nice separation there. And really cements this build as like a location. But anyways, that's all I got time for, of course. So it took me about 2 weeks to make this episode. You know, that's awesome. A lot of it was like flattening all of this stuff out. Took forever. You can see that. I think I said this already, but how oxidized this is now. It actually looks... The museum looks good now, especially on that side. Not as much that side, but it's getting oxidized. And yeah, so I got this all flattened out. Built out the roads. Did the 2 gates and the little mine. I think we made a decent amount of progress today. And of course, you know, if you guys enjoyed if you guys enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, comment, all of that stuff, very much appreciated. Always helps. I have a goal of reaching 100 subscribers before the end of this year. It is currently October 3rd as I'm recording this. Probably will be out on the 4th. Please, for the 4th time, subscribe. I really want to beat that goal. I've been doing YouTube for over a year now, actually, and I'm only at 72 subscribers. So it would always help me out if you guys subscribe, especially if you're one of those recurring viewers that don't subscribe. But anyways, see you guys next time.